Okay. All right. All right. Yep. All right. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so last time.
Why?
Still here.
The big reveal. Shoma is the kid. The crazy little kid with eternal youth. That's not happening. I am not streaming until 2 a.m. twice in a row. Sorry. It'll be 3 streams to finish out the rest of the game and get all the achievements. And if I stream every day, that means I will finish on my birthday. Wowee! Wacky and awesome.
Don't worry about my heart. As long as I don't push myself too hard, I'll be
How
fine.
we doing? How we doing? Almost forgot to look at stuff. Oof, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Nothing. Okay. No funny epic dialogue.
As I told you before, I was created by having my genome rearranged, and I'm not the only one born this way. All for Chikara's research of eternal youth and life. Many children were used for his research. Chikara Horadori. After many years of insanity, his research is nearly complete. It's been decades, and finally...
What do you mean by nearly?
He couldn't completely stop the aging process, but he was able to slow it to a crawl. I'm sure Chikara was content with that success, because through that, he was able to achieve something far more difficult.
What?
Slowing down the aging process wasn't only achieved by modifying the genomes of fertilized embryos. Chikara was able to rearrange the DNA of a fully matured adult. After all, it wouldn't be as meaningful to him if he couldn't. No amount of research would allow him to turn back into an egg.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can you tell me one last thing? In the dream, the last thing I saw was a boy I know well. Is he also a victim of the research?
Yes.
Yeah, no
Shoma
shit.
and,
The lone success of the research. He's cursed with eternal youth and life.
I forgot the Switch had a Twitch app. Alright, thanks, Alex. Good luck with your work that you're doing.
Hmm?
Didn't I tell you not to just get under the kotatsu without permission?
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, are you angry? Your temper is as hot as the kotatsu.
Can you leave?
No.
Why not?
Because kotatsus are made for 2 people.
Mizuki, you said earlier the kotatsus are made for 2 people.
It wasn't
I
earlier,
like
that was
using
2
it for
seconds
3
ago.
or more people too.
Yeah.
Oh, he freaky.
Shoma, question time. You're running a marathon and passed the person
It
in
didn't do
fourth
the
place.
it didn't do the
What
sound.
place are you in now?
So, I passed the 4th place runner. That would make me 3rd place.
The correct answer is fourth place. Even if you pass the fourth place runner, there are still 3 other runners in front of you.
Ah, you got me.
Come on, Shoma. That's easy baby shit. You fell for that one? Come on now. Lol and fell.
Don't you think beef bowls have too much red pickled ginger?
Hi, Josie.
Look, Iva, a picture of you.
Do you want to lose your right eye too?
I don't get why this was never an interactable object. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Chocolate?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
That's weird.
I did?
Yeah.
Not the button I meant to press.
That's strange.
I definitely did do that.
I don't remember.
Maybe it's deja vu.
Was that a different timeline? Was that before
Anyway, thank
the
you.
timeline split? Or I mean, no, it would be after the timeline split. Wait, does that mean... Wait, so... In this timeline, is Komeji's body not found yet? Is he the right half? Is he not dead yet?
You are young.
Or was that the previous
remarkably
day?
Intelligent for your age. I believe you can comprehend the teachings of Nine.
I don't remember, bro.
This world which you have lost all faith in is a false one. By reaching the real world through moksha, you can rid yourself of all your complications and concerns.
Okay, that was the other timeline. That's what I was asking. Well, yeah, obviously.
About what?
You're living by yourself, right?
I'm okay. My big sister comes to visit all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh? You have a big sister?
Oh, I didn't tell you? You know her.
I do? Who is it?
Amame Doi.
What? What do you mean?
What? You're her little brother?
Is it that surprising?
You have different
Well,
last
Our
names.
parents divorced and
Ah.
we have different last names, so I guess you wouldn't know.
You also look fucking nothing alike.
Yeah, I saw online there was some kind of scene.
I heard it was nice. You know anything about it?
No,
Heard.
nothing.
You were there.
The internet thinks it might have to do with something called the Nirvana Initiative, but I don't know anything about it. Tokiko didn't tell me anything either. I don't really know. She looked out for me, but of all of us who cracked the BATS 490 code, I was the
I
youngest.
guess
Oh,
they're
did the
only
code
half
lead to
siblings,
anyway?
though, right?
The cathedral beneath the Nice Japan building.
I think that's what he was
Well,
explaining.
Technically, the staircase above it. You head down the spiral staircase to reach the cathedral. 6 years ago, I cracked the code and met Tokiko there. She taught me about Nice and its ideology.
and you converted on the spot.
Yeah. Mizuki, couldn't you be a little more delicate?
Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff?
So you found out about the genome research somehow.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm the same as you.
What?
I was also a result of genome experiments. Though I was experimented on when I was still an embryo.
I see.
You don't seem surprised.
I know about your superhuman strength, Mizuki. If anything, I was kind of expecting it. I know about machine engineering, but not gene engineering, so I don't know too much about the details. But I do know that it works. My body is proof of that. You suspected something was off, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the experiments.
Mizuki, you're different, you know?
How so?
You treat me like a normal person, even now that you know. The other kids at school weren't like you. They were creeped out by me. They avoided me, made fun of me. I was picked on pretty badly. I remember they ripped up one of my textbooks.
So that's why you ditched school and dropped out.
Delicate.
Sorry.
Oh, right. About Tokiko. I also remember this from 6 years ago. I went to the cathedral like normal, and I saw her past the altar. She had her back to me, so she didn't notice me. I only saw her from behind, but I could tell she was concentrating on something. I didn't want to interrupt by saying something, so I walked up behind her. That was when she noticed me. She put away what she was looking at. I think it was some kind of file. She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there. She put whatever she was looking at in there, closed it, and told me.
What you just saw, you cannot tell anyone under any circumstances.
Tell someone anyway. Like
Or
a
else
boss.
There will be consequences. Do you understand?
Thanks, Shomo. We love you. We love you for that.
I was surprised. She never threatened me like that before. Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
So that's located in a hidden safe behind the altar at the cathedral?
Yeah.
This could be an important lead.
Right. I have to go look.
But that place was destroyed in the explosion 6 years ago.
Oh, right. The staircase collapsed
Oh,
too.
right.
That shouldn't be a problem. There's another entrance.
Another entrance?
Of course there is. There's a doofy smile.
What? What is this?
It is locked quite securely.
Then we're gonna need like 7 Leons to
This
get in
wasn't
here.
here 6 years ago.
But that was a different staircase, wasn't it?
Right.
What is
I
going on
attempted
down
exit
here?
mode, but this door is made of dense material.
And up
The
here.
locks are a
It's like
special alloy.
super highly
I don't even
pixelated.
think your monster
up
strength
with
could
that?
get through it.
Any other entrances?
Unknown.
Damn.
At the very least, there are no other entrances shown on the blueprints.
Then what do we do?
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
I know. Lian!
What the- That took you a while, Mizuki. She got superhuman strength, but she ain't all there. Up in the head. Man, so much bullshit in this game because people won't pick up the damn phones.
Lian is at this park?
He should be, yes. The last cellular signal pings from his phone make it likely that he is here.
But I don't see him.
But Kizuna is over there.
You're right. Let's go.
Yoo-hoo! Kizzy! Kizzy?
Oh, Big Sis. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Lian. Kizzy, you don't seem well. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine.
If you say so. Do you know where Leon is?
He went to go buy a drink at the vending machine.
Oh, were you on a date? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Well,
You started officially dating yesterday, so I was wondering...
Kizzy seems a little off. She was smiling and happy yesterday. Perhaps she has an upset stomach.
Sorry, Kizzy. The vending machine over there can't do e-payments. And it's out of change, so I couldn't use a 1,000-yen bill. What a hassle. Oh, Mizuki, when did you get here?
I've been here a while.
This is a familiar cliche.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I can't accept chocolate from you. This year, I'm only gonna accept it from Kizzy. Not that anyone gave me chocolate last year. Kizzy hasn't given me any either. But who cares? The time I spend with Kizzy is more valuable than any chocolate.
Leon, I apologize.
Huh?
I cannot see you anymore.
Can't see me? Something wrong with your eyesight, Kizzy?
Leon, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean.
Kizzy, why?
Big sis, please do not say anything.
Are you being serious?
Yes,
But why all of a sudden?
I do not like you anymore. I do not even want to see your face. I came here today to tell you, please forget about me. You deserve happiness. Goodbye.
Oh my god. God, she sucks ass. I'm so sick of her self-pity bullshit, man. What an asshole.
Kizzy, what?
Excuse me, good sir.
Yo, taxi driver, my goat.
You're the man they call Leon, correct?
Yes, I am. But
This is from Riichi Chieda. He told me to give you this.
he did?
It's chocolate. That's why he didn't want Izzy to
Now that
get
that's
with her.
done, I'll be leaving.
Get with him. Because he secretly had a crush on Leon the whole time. Money.
Gosh.
Shmoney.
So this is breakup money, huh? So that's it. That's what he thinks of me. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
It's his fault.
I don't want this garbage.
Leon,
Can you leave me alone?
Mizuki, don't let your emotions get in the way. Our job is the investigation. I know.
Leon, listen. I hate to ask you now, but I need a favor.
I'm not picking any more locks.
What?
I'm done. I'm not opening locks for anyone anymore.
Why not?
I don't want to go back to that world. Don't you understand? I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
Mizuki,
Got it.
Alright, I got a little too hasty, getting all pissy with Kizzy. It's her dad who's the asshole.
Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock. And see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
The HB case? Indeed. So it went like this. Leon picked a lock for someone, and what he found was related to the HB case somehow. Yes, it seems so. Iva, we're changing priorities. We can worry about that staircase later. First, we need to get into Leon's head. Yes, let's sync with him.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless. I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
I don't want to hear it from you, boss. I'm going to take care of Kizzy later.
If you play your cards right, you should be able to fix the situation. The fact that he was paid off means that Kizuna was probably not genuinely upset with him.
Anyway, I'll take care of that on my end.
Take care of it?
You just focus on the sink. He must have seen something crucial to the HB case, right?
Probably.
Go find out what that was.
Probably.
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know this.
Right. No more than an hour of sinking at a time.
Okay, maybe you don't already know. 1/10 of that. 6 minutes.
I know. I was kidding, jeez.
Now, let's begin. Good luck.
Look, you still see him in the background doing it. I thought my game crashed. That was weird.
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna die! Okay. Well, thanks for everything, Iva.
Huh? Did I die?
Yeah, you must be dead. You're floating.
You're right. I suppose I can float in this somnium. This is interesting.
Is it?
I have little experience in this regard. It happens quite often, once in a while.
Which is it? Quite often or once in a while?
It depends on the mental state of the subject of the sink. This is Leon's dreamscape.
I think I remember him telling me it was always his dream to fly.
Sometimes, a person's wants show up in their dreams, especially the more straightforward types, like Leon.
This is Yoyagi Park, right?
It appears to be, though it is different in many ways. Somnium scan, activate!
Yo. Hold up. Oh, I see.
What's this?
A lockpicking tool favored by professionals.
Locksmiths and thieves.
Maybe Leon used to use this.
Maybe we can open something with it too.
We should hold on to it.
Banger alert?
It appears to be a standard safe with a keyhole, but there is something interesting about it. It is made of a lead alloy. I do not believe that is particularly common in safes.
Can you open it?
No, it is locked.
Got it. Makes sense that Leon's dream is like this.
Like this, and this. There! It's open. What a good boy. Good safety boy.
You're good at that.
Wow! Tons of money.
Hooray, we did it, we won.
I'm rich! I shouldn't get so hyped up. I'm only gonna steal just this once. I'm going to escape poverty and find a good job.
Is this a memory of when Leon used to steal?
Leon was trying to better himself, I guess. In his own way.
Oh, it turned into a safe.
It flew away. Iva, let's chase it.
Two negative points. What were they? Okay, fair enough. I mean, that was like my biggest complaint about the first game, so.
That was Leon.
There might be more.
There's not more, Mizuki, you fucking dickhead. That's for later. Yeah. I mean, my parents were like 5 years apart when they met. Or maybe not met, but, you know, started dating. So. Yeah.
A picture of Ganesha. This is the same as the one at Brahmin.
I wonder if the info Leon is hiding is related to Kenny.
And even then, 6 years ago, she was like...
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes
18.
left.
Not that it... You know, it's arbitrary anyway. But... Okay, I'm just gonna go to the safe here. But, like, I'm sure she could have, like,
safe came out.
made the decision herself. In fact, she did.
It looks like
She
we
was,
need an 8-digit code.
So this needs a key and
like,
a code?
not
Double locked?
interested.
I'm guessing it will open with either.
So the safe only needs the key or the code.
I just want to see if it works.
It may take some time, but if we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
another choice,
basically.
like this, this, and this.
I probably
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah?
either.
Right, right. No. Really? Yeah. Right. So true.
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
But you going a little crazy.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Okay. I got it. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I got it. How many times are you going to make me say it? Okay, later. Gotcha, yeah. Alright.
Actually
This
fucking
safe was like an old
deranged.
friend that never stops talking, but I got it open.
I don't know how you did that, but good job. Is this a magazine?
It looks like a job search magazine.
They're all kind of Well, how do you read this? Erduri Research Institute? I don't know what that
Erduri.
is, but I bet I can land that janitor position.
This is the memory of when Leon gave up a life of thievery.
I'm guessing he meant Horadori.
Right, the Institute.
That's a big key.
Oh, it turned into a key.
The ceiling opened up. We can go higher.
What's that paper?
Low to high.
Maybe it symbolizes how Leon wants to bring himself up in the world.
At the same time, I imagine it is also a hint for the somnium.
Right. Do things from the bottom up.
Let's look around.
Kizzy's voice. I love Kizzy's voice.
It got cut off again.
I am curious about the rest. An unopened safe. It has a keyhole and a voice activation device. This safe should either open with a key or a voice detection. Whose voice should I imitate?
Kizzy's.
And what should I say?
Yeah, nothing.
What should you say?
That piece of paper said low to high. It could be related. It's a safe.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful. Oh, how I want to hear Kizzy's sweet voice say.
It got cut off again.
He really is a tease.
My friends!
that from her again. Just one more time.
Must have made him really happy when she said that.
My prince. Let's take note of that. It's a safe. Whose voice?
Kizzy's.
Got it. By saying what,
Which means...
Why give me a spacebar if I'm not supposed to use it?
It should be my prince.
my prince. It opened.
Yeah, I get that it's no spaces, so why is there a spacebar on the keyboard? I don't know. Weird. Very strange.
I've always liked this. It really takes me back. Thanks so much.
Don't worry about it. You work really hard. You're not afraid of getting dirty. You even do a good job with the toilets. Though you can be a little rash sometimes.
I'll work on that. I really was a no-good person.
Am I dropping
not too long
frames?
ago. I was straying off the path. And that's the nice way of putting it.
Yep.
From now on,
Sure
I'm going
am.
to work hard as a janitor at Horadori Institute. Eventually, I'm going to be the CEO. Or maybe president is the title there.
Cool.
Anyway, this is when my life begins to skyrocket.
Why? Totally out of nowhere. Just huge frame drops now. I thought we were past this. I got new internet and everything. Why is this still fucking happening? So fucking frustrating.
It sounds like he's talking to an older woman.
Sounds like he was a little clumsy, but well liked.
This key is...
Iva, watch out!
Iva!
It's okay. I can move.
What's with that
Are we
thing?
done? I think we're done. Oh, it's Chikara being a dickhead.
Damn it! I haven't done a single thing wrong since I started at Horadori Institute. I didn't steal anything. You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
That annoying voice. It's Chikara, isn't it?
That sounded like what Chikara said to Liam when he got fired.
Ugh, that damn Chikara.
I understand how you feel, but there is more we must do.
You're right. Hey, do you still have the key from earlier?
Of course. I have been keeping it close.
I'm sure it'll come in handy. Let's look around.
Got it.
I'll keep an eye on it, but so far it seems to have cooled down.
This stereo was inside the safe.
Oh, this is the one they use at the dance club.
Enjoy
An
music.
old stereo like this?
Mhm.
Do they not have a bigger budget?
I think they chose to use it. I remember Kizzy saying, stereos are cool and retro.
What is that stereo doing in the insomnium?
Is that all I have to interact with right now? Looks like it.
The stereo? And just like that,
god, this shit again. I guess I should have expected this in the Somnium.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Yeah.
Why are you dancing, Iva?
Dancing is fun because we can all do it together.
Well, okay. 2 safes came out.
Maybe the key from earlier would come in handy here.
But we only have 1 key.
Huh? This place is...
Inside the safe? Kinda reminds me of Brahmin.
Let's look around.
Hurry! You have less than a minute left.
Is that all there's to... there's something over here.
This is the mask that one woman wears. I wonder if Leon knows her.
Perhaps it is simply a common mask.
Well, putting that threat aside for now, try wearing it. It looks good on you. You should keep it on.
This is probably not good for my skin. I will take it off later.
Iva, can you put the eye patch on?
You said "aw" just now, didn't you?
Huh? No, just do it, hurry.
What? I can't wear both?
Do you want to hear a lantern pun?
Sorry,
Lantern
do you want me to
these
get
nuts.
in there and kick your ass?
Sorry.
Oh, I see. Why is he in a pot? Why is So in a little, like, bag? Oh! I get it. Okay, so next we're going for this one for the third time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Ota is, I think, naughty? The impish? That's not what I want. Seriously? Oh my god. Keeps giving me the crazy points. It's not what I want. I'm killing myself. Jesus. Oh, cool, I'm dropping frames again. Awesome.
You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you. Please? Whoa. You look really suspicious.
Tell Gen that next time you see him.
Only 30 seconds left.
I got this.
A large safe. This looks like some kind of facial recognition device.
So we need a face registered to the device to open it.
Oh, it worked.
So it was registered again.
Everything's screwed up, man. Why'd it come to this?
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair. No matter how hard you try to change, doesn't mean you'll be accepted. That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
Kenny? You're my best friend, Kenny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'll help you out.
Thanks. Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
It's a good thing he has such good friends.
Oh my god.
No! You can't open this!
Mizuki, over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Mizuki, you're out of time!
Nah, I'm good. I got this.
Mizuki, we're out of time.
No.
Oh god, please tell me I don't have to sit through the fucking music number again. You know what? I don't know the 4-digit code because I skipped that one anyway. So I'm just gonna restart the whole thing. At least that way I can fast forward through it.
What's this?
A lot. A can of Alfred. The drink this could fit approximately.
Damn.
That is a... This can has no pull tab. How am I supposed to drink this?
You don't have to drink it. I guess we'll have to open it another way.
It's a can of... Okay. This, and this.
It opened.
Easy. Oh, a piece of paper.
It says 0708.
It looks to be ripped on the left side. Perhaps there's more to this number.
Mizuki, you
An
have
iron
5
door.
minutes
There's
left.
a pull tab on top of the knob.
A pull tab?
What?
Like the ones on a can.
Why is it on the doorknob?
It won't explode, will it?
We can ask that question after you do it.
Then it would be too late. Well, I suppose I can try. Oh, it opened.
Aww.
You wanted an explosion, didn't you? Another piece of paper.
This one says 0809. It's torn on the right side.
If we combine it with the other one, it would read...
I wonder what...
If we... Oh, another safe. There is a key. It looks like we need...
So this needs...
I am guessing.
So the by combining it with the other sheet we found, the number is 08090708.
We should input that number.
What was it?
This should be right.
Yes! An unopened safe.
What would Leon want to hear? I know. Say, my prince.
My prince! It opened. How did you know?
Leon is just that easy to read.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Oh.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
So weird, bro.
No! Please don't open it!
Looks like this is the place.
What's in here?
Ah!
Sorry, Leon, but we gotta open this before you can stop us.
Let's start with the keyhole.
I was not ready. I was looking at chat.
Yes, it opened.
You're getting good at this.
Now I need the code. This number. Correct. We did it.
Let's try the voice.
My prince. Correct.
That's like a master key.
Next is the stereo.
We saw this earlier, too.
Start the music!
Thank God.
Last is the facial recognition.
What's the difference? Oh. What the, how am I supposed to tell which mask is which when it just says put on mask or wear mask?
Oh,
You fucking dickhead.
right. No,
Asshole.
it still isn't working.
Please stop!
We should try some.
Got it.
Oh, for God's sake.
How's this?
This is bullshit. And put on face mask or wear mask. Fuck you.
That should be all of it.
Thanks, Kenny.
I said stop!
Now, what could be inside?
This is Brahmin.
You haven't used this lock in a while, have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out. Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there!
Get it open?
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but... Now, let's see what's inside.
What the?
A body?
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HB case. Why is this here?
Inside Brahmin's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse...
We cannot investigate any further here.
We have to go to Brahmin in the real world and check.
Which means...
We're out of time.
Come on. Yeah, let's go! Even with having to do the last part twice, I still got, like, plenty of time to spare on that. To be fair, I solved most of the puzzles and then restarted from the very end, so it's not like that would be very difficult to do. But still.
Hey, Mizuki? Are you sure about this?
What?
Well, Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
Just do it.
Fine. It's open.
Okay, open it. Just like I thought.
But this is...
I don't know who that is.
Who is this? Genny? Mame?
Can we talk?
Oh my god. It's snowing. It's snowing.
I know why Leon opened the lock on the freezer. You asked him to, didn't you, Genny?
Yeah.
So now I want to know who that body is and why it's there. What do you have to say for yourself?
Why would I say this to Leon?
Yeah, somehow. I don't know. I have no idea who it is. We need to go shopping for ingredients.
Right, we're out.
You're going now?
There's a 24-hour supermarket nearby.
It is past midnight. The date is February 15th.
Nothing. I've never seen this person before.
Well, I mean, you saw them when you first opened the door.
I remember it was around sunrise on the 13th. I got a call from Genny. I've been buddies with Genny for a long time. I can't narc on my bro. That would make me a total scumbag. Why would I do that? What are you, dumb?
Why is that a dumb question?
If Genny did this, why would he show me the body? And it's not like he killed me or anything after.
That is a fair point. In the somnium earlier, Gen was surprised to see the body.
Then why didn't Genny call the police?
Well, I have my reasons.
What the hell does that mean?
We have no idea.
The identity of the corpse is unknown. Their face does not match any persons of interest in our database. All we can determine for certain is that this is the left half of their body, and their face has a very distinct marking.
Yeah, we can tell just by looking.
I don't know how long it's been here.
This is your business, isn't it? How can you tell me you don't know?
I think it was about 6 years ago.
6 years?
I lost the key.
Hold on. Are you trying to act suspicious? You wouldn't just leave your freezer locked for 6 years. It's common sense.
With that acknowledged, it is clear that the body was not frozen recently. It shows signs of being frozen for at least several years.
I guess Tara set that up to be, like, found in the HB case 6 years ago. But no one found it because this dumbass lost the key to his freezer. Yo! How many legs? Cock.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. The body just out of nowhere.
Are you serious? You're still gonna play this game?
Do I look like I'm playing games?
Come on, Mizuki.
How would I know?
With the corpse being cut in half, the culprit is almost certainly Terror. The cut section is similar to the other recovered bodies.
Which would mean this person was sliced in half in the basement of Horridori Institute.
Most likely.
I remember Boss saying...
Yeah, 5 different DNA. Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Didn't that happen
Sorry,
at
I
the
got a
crime
little carried away
scene
there.
for
Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything. But your
Omeji,
story
which
makes
was
no
in the
sense. It doesn't
other
add up.
timeline?
Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
What? Why the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the somnium earlier.
So Boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
Uh-huh. That's what I was looking for. What? Say what again? Oh, the 5 DNA extracts in the blood. Wasn't that blood? No, wait. No, that's not right. That wasn't a Komeiji scene. Because the blood in Komeiji scene was not visible. It was only with the luminol that you could see it with thermo. So then where was the blood stain? Oh! It was on the machine. That's right. Buddy. I rubbed my buddy. I mean, alright. Cool. A little strange, but alright. Okay. I didn't know what SAT meant, so I wanted to go, like, check that. Looks like we've got at most one more sync to do. Oh, I've got more Chivos to check. Excuse me.
This is getting annoying.
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
What
Oh, I could have just waited and he would have
Eavesdropping?
said that.
Screw this. I don't want any part of it.
Wait.
Sorry, but...
Hold on. How? How would he possibly
Wait!
eavesdrop their telepathic communication with each other?
What?
Let go of me.
Lian!
I'm innocent. I'm being framed.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's all this?
Amame, get inside Brahmin.
Okay.
Is that not snow? What? Are you gonna fight off the fucking police that boss called in? I don't think you should do that, Mizuki.
Don't you think this is a bit much? It's not like there's a monster on the loose.
That's exactly why we're here. We were told that there were 2 monsters here, and one of them might be related to terror. So we're here to detain them.
What?
Are they talking about Genny?
Most likely.
Who's the other person?
You, ma'am. We were told you might resist. Normal police can't handle you, which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of Abyss, Miss Kuranushi.
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you
Why?
plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey, quit wasting time. Let's do this.
Huh?
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again.
He's listening to our conversation.
Let's do this. Mizuki, you take care of the guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Got it!
Boss sent a SWAT team, essentially, to arrest Mizuki and Gen. Gen, sure, okay, understandable if she thinks Gen is a suspect in the case because of what was in the somnium. But Mizuki? Why? Bro teleported?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Gen.
But you're over there too.
I'll explain later. We need to save him first.
Ugh. I don't know what the hell is going on, but fine. SAT is all over the street.
It would be hard to get through there.
What do we do?
Wait, I have an idea. No time to explain. Mizuki, follow my orders. Equip Scattershot in your revolver.
Why?
There's no time. Just do it.
Okay.
She literally said there's no time to explain. You immediately just go, why? Fucking dumbass.
Now,
Come on,
how again
Mizuki,
this?
come on.
There is a vending machine. Throw it to the other side of the street.
A vending machine?
Yes. It is a vending machine for pornographic magazines. Hurry!
Hey, Genny, you see that vending machine?
I get it. That's a good plan. You don't even have to say it. I've got it. Here I go. Let's go.
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with Scattershot!
Oh my god. Stop it. Why is Date? Why didn't he just tell us? This man, I swear to God. He has several mental illnesses.
Date?
Well, that explains how he was listening in. And the attitude.
We should be safe here for now.
You changed clothes?
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing. It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Forget about that! There's so many questions I need answered. I won't let you leave until I have them.
What if I want to use the bathroom?
You can't just do that here?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you. Look, all you have to do is talk to me. So let's hear it.
We got a wall. We got a door. Alright, cool room. Uh-huh. Yeah, I
The day
know,
of the
I know.
explosion at the cathedral, I was captured by terror.
What? Were you okay?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here now. When I came to, I didn't know where I was. I don't know why Terror captured me. I wasn't sure if he was gonna torture me for information and confidential police secrets, or maybe he just wanted someone to play backgammon with. Anyway, I was held there for a whole day. Then, a white snake slithered into the room. When I saw that, I felt my power churning inside of me. And that's how I was able to break out of the room I was being held in.
Wait. What's this about a snake?
Oh, the snake? I'll tell you about it some other time.
What do you mean?
I had lost my memory, actually. I think when the ceiling collapsed, something fell on my head. I had completely forgotten that I'm a special agent at Abyss. After I escaped, I wandered around the country. I had no memories, so I took on day labor jobs. Before coming back here, I worked at a hot springs in Atami.
So you were there.
Really should have drowned him.
Yeah, I've got it back now. It was a few days ago when I saw the news about the stadium. February 10th. Jin Furroway's left half being found. At that moment, I remembered everything. About my past, the HB case, everything. But I didn't return to Abyss right away. I decided to start my own investigation.
Why?
I thought there might be something fishy about Abyss. I thought maybe Terror was involved somehow.
So that's why you didn't contact us until now.
I'm sorry for not telling you right away.
Of course.
I knew that Horodori Institute and Nyes were involved with the HB case. Gen had connections with Horodori Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko. So I asked Gen to let me borrow his appearance and his name. I thought it would make it easier for me to investigate Horodori Institute and Nyes.
You didn't refuse, Genny?
I can't say no to Date.
No, I wanted to investigate something else. So I wasn't Gen the whole time.
Yesterday, or technically 2 days ago now, the 13th, that was actually me.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life. So don't you worry about a thing.
I know that Nyes is trying to do something crazy, but I still haven't been able to find Terror. The only real lead I have is the body that was found at Brahmin. But I don't know who it is or how it got there. I wanted to ask Gen about it.
That corpse. I carried it to the freezer. I locked it and threw the key into the ocean.
Where did you find the corpse?
I can't tell you. Even if it means getting arrested, I can't tell you.
It's okay, Kenny.
Amame.
Yeah.
No, Amame.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused, Genny. I can't take it anymore. I asked Genny to carry the corpse to Brahmin 6 years ago and hide it in the freezer.
But why?
That body. My father found it.
Yonoharu Enda?
Mizuki, you know? Did Shoma tell you?
Yeah.
Assuming her story is true, that aligns with Terror's diary. The person who took the corpse really was Yonoharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. That's how and why he became a target.
My father had a huge debt. He borrowed money from bad people. They told him,
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
He was gonna blackmail Terror for money?
yes. When he found the body, he was really drunk.
He saw Jin Furroway's body at the studio. And then, early the next morning, he found the other corpse at the rooftop amusement park. He told me something came over him, and he just did it. "6 years ago on the 11th, my father called me home. The floorboards were overturned, and in the floor was the suitcase. Shomo wasn't home at the time. My father was just standing there. No expression.
The corpse was in that suitcase?
Yeah, I think after he sobered up, he realized the mistake he made. He didn't know what to do, so he called me.
What happened next?
He told me everything that he did.
Oh my god! You're so stupid, you know that? You're like the stupidest bottom-feeding dad ever!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to fix this!
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
So you took the body to Gen's place?
Yes. So Genny did nothing wrong. I asked him to do it.
Amame.
Okay, I get it. Genny was staying quiet to protect you, Mame. But I need to know more. I want to ask one more thing. It's...
We can continue this later. This is an emergency. The building has been surrounded.
What?
I find it weird that, like, X-raying Gen gets a, like, weird reaction, but, like, nobody has any reaction to Komeiji having a square
Thanks
head.
for the show. A true monster, just like the rumors. It was quite the spectacle. But enough is enough. Our team is equipped with live rounds. Please surrender, or else...
Or else what? You gonna shoot us to death? I'd like to see you try.
Mizuki, you're being irrational. What are you planning?
Like, nobody says anything about that, or mentions the fact that he has a square head.
I'm going to stun grenade them and get past them while they're immobilized.
Are you serious? Even if you get past them, what will you do after that? Do you plan on running away forever? All four of us?
Mizuki, I agree with Aiba. There's no point trying to fight our way out of this. We should just raise the white flag.
Okay.
Mommy! Run, Genny!
Amame!
Don't be stupid! Get back!
Mommy.
Drop your gun!
Amame!
Genny!
If that's how it's gonna be, I'll create an opening for you. Amame, you run through it, okay?
Wait! Genny!
Detain him!
Stop! Genny didn't do anything wrong! He's a kind person! He didn't do anything wrong! This is all my
Amame, are you okay?
Yes, but Kenny, here.
Don't you worry about me. As long as you're okay. That is...
Kenny!
Nice going, boss. Calling in the fucking SWAT squad to shoot a person of interest in this case.
Stay with me!
Amame,
And
I have
also
a favor to ask.
your
Can you sing
two
me that
lead
song?
investigators.
What song?
The flower that blooms in snow.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I sing in the dark. The shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you.
Amame, I don't think I can talk much longer. So I wanted to tell you something.
Alright, let's not forget Mizuki and Datai are also cops too.
I liked you as a friend. At least, that's what I told myself. But I truly loved. I just couldn't accept it. Even after I realized it. I acted like a friend. Treated you almost like a daughter. That's how I acted around you. It was the first time in my
That's
life
true,
I felt
PLP.
like this.
They don't do that.
I didn't know what to do.
Kenny,
Mostly with consent, usually.
What about me is cute? I'm as rugged as my name suggests.
But I like that about you. I like how big and strong you are. Just being near you makes me feel safe.
That would change real quick if I took off my mask.
No, that's not true. I think your face is nice too. I like you whether or not you have a mask on.
She probably likes me as a friend. Or maybe it's something more childish, like her stuffed animal or pet. But I was okay with that, as long as it meant being with her. And then she came to me for help. The situation was dire, but it made me so happy. But it was fleeting. I knew nothing would come of it. I am hideous after all. Oh God, how could you be so cruel? I wish I never realized how I truly felt.
Nothing happens. Nothing's there. I wanted to live a plain, dull life. I wanted to die quietly, alone. And now, everything that's hurt me before means nothing. Everything that's hurt me before is nothing compared to the hurt I feel now. Oh God, why are you so cruel to me? She'll never love me. She's precious, pure, innocent, and beautiful. Why did you have to show her to me, God? I resent you, Creator. I curse you for this terrible fate you've given me. No. No, I can't. That's not the truth. I am grateful to God. I met you. My fate was meeting you.
Kenny!
Oh, Mommy. I am truly happy.
No. Kenny, you're kidding, right? No. No! Kenny! Kenny!
Jesus. Okay. Back to this. Excuse me. Where's the fucking safe? There it is.
Let's just try this number.
Huh? What? It opened? There are 10 million different combinations. How did you know?
It was an educated guess based on logical theory.
That sounds wrong, but you are strangely persuasive.
I'm a genius. My intuition scares me.
Yeah, come on.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
so bright.
That was beautiful. Kizzy's dance cleansed my heart. Kizzy, I became a locksmith. I'm gonna work a clean and honest job. I'll wait however long I need to. My feelings won't change.
This time it's a memory with Kizuna.
Leon has been faithful to Kizzy for a long time.
This is a stack of cash?
This is from Richichi.
Leon, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean. Goodbye.
Why? Wait, Kizzy! I'm not worthy of her. I couldn't protect her back then.
This is what we saw in the wink sink. The explosion from 6 years ago.
He's really regretting it. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm trash. I can't fly. I don't deserve to live.
Huh? What's going on?
Trouble falling from above! It must be linked to Leon's mental state. Mizuki, we need to do something for him. Quickly!
I'll just look around later.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
There. Is this?
The time capsule. With this. This is their time capsule.
There is a dial. The numbers on it range from 1 to 12. I suppose you open it by turning the dial.
Oh, there's one.
It turned 6 times and it stopped.
And inside... the glass slippers that Leon gave to Kizzy.
His feelings for Kizuna have not wavered. They are still true.
I'm not worthy.
Leon, you were both so happy, laughing with each other before. Get yourself together. How long are you gonna be like this?
Bro, it's been like less than a day.
You weren't my intended target, but I'm sorry. It appears you'll be my sacrifice.
Stop! Don't do it!
Leon!
Oh good, you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kizzy. That was scary, huh? Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Is that a heart?
Maybe it symbolizes Leon's love. Leon, do you want to just give up?
I...
Uh-huh.
A key? To what?
Confidence, Kizuna, future.
You think this is love? You are pitiful. You criminal. You never liked love, and you never will.
Damn!
Iba, use that key.
This one.
Be confident, Leon. Your lockpicking talent is extraordinary.
Stab him in the chest.
But that talent led me to a life of crime.
This key isn't working. Leon, you have Kizuna.
Kizuna doesn't like criminals. Like me.
This key isn't working. Leon, you may have been a criminal in the past, but you paid for your crimes. You cannot be held prisoner by your past. What's important is the future.
I committed a crime. I can't change that fact. But I decided I'm gonna live a clean life from now on. I'm going to make my future.
What are you doing? You're useless trash. Using and drinking filth out of uncut.
Iba, the next key.
Leon, you're a genius when it comes to opening locks. Think of how many people you've helped with your skill. Be confident.
Yeah, I should make something out of this talent. I'll live a good life. I'm gonna help people who need locks opened. You couldn't protect the person most important to you. You were weak. All talk. You have no right to be by my side.
Mizuki!
This is the last key!
I don't know. Tough choice.
Leon, are you trying to make me cheer you up?
What?
You probably want me to say, "It's okay, Leon. Kizuna loves you too." If so, you truly are a weak man.
Hey, Iba.
No! Let me talk. Leon, you believe you failed? You believe you couldn't protect the person most precious to you? Then you try again. You protect her again. You keep trying until the day you die. You're not worthy of Kizuna? Then become a man worthy of her. If you are going to pity yourself and give up your dreams at the slightest obstacle, then I suppose you really don't care about your life or Kizuna's.
That's not...
The last key is inside you. I am not going to open it. It has to be you.
No matter what happens, no matter what people say, Kizuna, I love her! Yeah, that's right. That's Look, Kizzy! My feelings for you can make me fly! Even if you can't walk or dance, I will become your wings! I was born to protect you, I'm sure of it! And no matter what hardships lie ahead, I will protect our bond. I will protect you for all eternity!
A happy ending.
Wait, what about information on the HB case?
Well, it is a sinker's job to get close to the heart.
Jeez, I don't even know what to say. Spill it already! I know you saw something that has to do with the case! That's what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki, that's exactly what you yelled at him.
After seeing the somnium, my game is a little off.
Somnium?
I looked into your dreams, Leon, using a special device. All I saw in there was, I love Kizzy! Kizzy, I love you! That's it. Nothing important.
Yeah, hold on, Leon. I got something important to do over here. Alright, now hold on. Okay. I'm gonna do the opposite of whatever the fucking guide tells me, because I followed the guide twice, and it just keeps giving me Mama E, which I don't want. Courage or madness? Brave and crazy. Those are what I need to focus on. That's probably one of those two. Yeah.
Normally, insomnia, you can see a person's true colors, who they really are. But you are different, Leon. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
So, can you let me go? Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right? A freaking course! I love her more than the Soyuz! Or any space shuttle for that matter!
What kind of comparison is that?
Like I said, I didn't see anything. There has to be a mistake.
Fine. Let's hold off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what?
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
Nah.
In order to access the staircase, we need Leon's skills.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery. We need to keep this simple and quiet.
So we need to convince Leon.
Correct. Mizuki, you have a call.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Connect me. You.
We don't have time. I'll keep it short. I just sent you something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
I don't know, but I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
This is a real video.
There's nothing wrong with
They
a
sat in the
parent
Black
caring for a
Void
child.
with really bad acoustics.
Continue to protest.
I have
will
this
force the
conversation.
issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
No!
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seems to be Kizuna being threatened by her father, reaching
No shit.
to break up with Leon.
But that's so mean.
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Leon, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Leon, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you'll really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
Well, that was easy.
This is totally crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
With Nye's finances, that is.
So, what are we doing here?
Ah, well...
This is just like Saul. Only Saul watchers are gonna get that reference. This guy is clearly not a Saul watcher. Bad luck, bro.
Oh, I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
Ah, I see. There should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file?
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Ricci said that?
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but It hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff. But I guess I should be happy.
I am having a very difficult time understanding his type.
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second. I'm curious about this pedestal.
It seems to be for ritual purposes.
What?
That's...
Not a safe, but...
I know.
This is...
You've gotta be kidding.
I do not know who this is, but...
They're another victim of the HB case.
Boss gonna call the SWAT team on us again. What the fuck was with that? Like, seriously. Like, has she lost her goddamn mind? I was thinking about this earlier today. I'm thinking, like, maybe... Because at the last sync, before I ended it off yesterday, the last sync, at least the last one that was in the Abyss HQ, Boss and Pewter were just gone. I was thinking about this, like, maybe she's infected with the crazy virus. But then she was here later for the sync with Leon, so she seemed fine there. I don't know. Many questions.
That face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin. Often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible.
Well, there are
What do
two
we need to do
machines,
to accomplish
so
that?
Find
two
leads?
bodies were used.
What is the biggest
killed
lead
at
that
the
we
same
have
time.
right now?
That's...
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here, after all.
We haven't found it? I thought that was a safe. It's just Leon. He's just chilling.
I remember Shoma saying...
She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there.
It's a hidden safe!
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch, a button, an input device?
Just break it. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was getting really annoying, so...
What? Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape room operators would hate you.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then...
Right.
They gotta
Hey,
put
Leah.
Mizuki in the next 999 game.
Yeah,
Or the
got
next
it.
Zero Escape game. Put her in Zero Escape 4. Make it happen.
It's open.
There it is!
That the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Now, Mizuki.
Yeah?
It is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Unknown. Let's keep reading it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furue family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this. Kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed.
You know it's serious when they start playing the title screen music.
But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed.
That must be why the
Chikara began
whoever went
traveling
missing.
the
Yep.
country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Samizuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan. Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away. The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor. I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers. I told him about the teachings of Knives. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood
What's
the
really
meaning
fucked up
behind
about it
those words.
is that
I
the whole
learned of
reason they
great
did
deception
that
is this world.
is
I lost all emotion.
for their son to stop his pain, which by their own logic also isn't real. And if you're so dedicated to these beliefs, why even care enough to go through all of
Scan
this?
complete. I have
For
already
Jin.
processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
It's insane. Like, the most batshit nonsense, hypocritical, like, crazy fucking bullshit. Like, I really think Tokiko is like the most vile person in this entire story after hearing that. Like, sure, it was Chikara's idea, and she was reluctant. And, okay, yeah, like, I get that. But she still went along with it. And then fucking, like, deludes herself in with this cult shit as a way of justifying it. That's what's so sick about it to me. You know, that has nothing to do with Chikara. As far as I can remember, she's the one that introduced Chikara to knives in the first place. She used these ideals to delude herself and her victim. Into some kind of sick justification for this. Ugh. That. And as a result, created a serial killing, world ending monster. And supported him through all of that. Hold that thought, Aiba. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Chikara's ideals are shitty and sick, but they're at least consistent. You know, he at least has a very shitty, very selfish reason for all the terrible things he's done. But Tokiko has nothing. Absolutely nothing. No excuse. No logic, no reason. Just... Right, but again, that's like understandable for a normal person with like normal views of the world, not someone who thinks everything is a simulation and herself and her son and everyone else aren't even real. So it doesn't make sense to even care that much. That's what just, like, disgusts me about it. That's just ridiculous.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the
Yeah, but she already
child the Maslow was
believed
talking about
in
was Jin.
Nice's shit before that. It even says that. I think the revelation is what led to her helping Uru, which presumably is terror. Or whatever, helping terror with the Nirvana initiative. This fucking, like, spread a virus, probably deadly virus, to the entire world. Kind of fucking insane. That, I think that is the big byproduct of that revelation.
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective. The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin. The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark?
After Chikara left Nice, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent.
Follower?
To them,
I think
the percent mark
this
had
point,
a special meaning.
probably more like founder.
Percent is an only son of the Creator.
Maybe.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
What? Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th. That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So, this and this are two different people. It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical.
Aren't the DNA samples
Besides the
identical
fact
too?
that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes. That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies?
Yes. It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half, which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic. Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him. Now we know who Terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horridori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
And that happened in a different timeline.
Was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But Uru is...
Oh, no. I'm thinking of Terror's sink.
Yes. He is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Unknown.
Lian!
Kizzy!
What is going on here, Big Sis? I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Lian...
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Lian, I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Lian! What are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin. Start the music!
Oh my god.
Death and gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared? truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that. I don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
What?
They will be here shortly.
How shortly?
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Leon, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body.
They vanished. You?
I was just passing by.
No, you weren't.
Took
Mizuki, they're using
Mizuki's
optical camouflage. Use
motorcycle.
Right. I could see their
You were
body
passing by
signatures.
on.
Wait, how did you know that?
I guess.
No, you didn't. Oh, hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
What?
Anyway. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Okay. So maybe she's like, what, a clone of Mizuki then? That would make all of this make more sense. But even then, it's not like she has a clone of Aiba or something, too. So owned. Awesome. All those frauds.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Ugh, stronger than Black Window, that's for sure.
Let's get out of here.
Thanks. You helped me out again.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh!
So, what's going on here?
Oh shit! That's me!
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that. Hold on. I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Leon? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Leon, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this. Kizzy, hold on tight.
Okay.
Do you know where you're going?
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
All right.
Tommy.
Let's go!
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
My big sisters.
It'd be funny if he'd like crash into a tree while he's not looking. See, if I was writing the game, that's what I would do.
Off they go. They'll be fine. Huh? What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that... we need to get rid of those
There's
guys.
more guys? Oh my god.
They did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Leon escaping.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki! Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
Okay. Fucking cock tease. Unveil the mask. And then... that. Wait, hold on. Where is this? Oh. Oh, that's this. Alright, alright, alright. Jeez, I'll do it. Just let me go take a piss first. Alright, tell me this. At this point in the game, how many hours do I have left of the story? Three to four. Okay.
Oh, you came. Good. Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Hold that thought, Mama. Voice actor. That is not what I wanted to fucking upgrade. Fuck off. God damn it. Can't go to Iba's room right now. For some reason. Age unknown. Like, why? Don't we know his age? What do you mean unknown? This is number 1. This is 1. Bitch Avengers. Uh-huh. Sure.
Yup, you got me. I wanted to slurp on the juices of young men, which is why I sliced them in half. Oh, come on, there's no way. Besides, Komeiji and Chikara are not young. Care to give a more serious answer? Right, Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal? That's right. The Nirvana Initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart. Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3?
Also, Tokiko is still alive.
You have good intuition. You might already know. Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this. This is the timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horadori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Wow. So there were no clones. There were no tricks. Oh my god. That's why Shoma in that one scene was talking so casually about his dad the 3 days ago when he was in the hospital, because that was actually in the past. That was here, right after his other half was found. And then in the future, well, oh, oh, that explains why Ryuki was so back and forth in the fake present timeline about whether he was like pretty normal or like absolutely out of it. Wow. This is that's not very helpful. This is insane. This is wild. Oh my god.
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr. So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering you on.
Oh yeah, that Tokiko jump scare. I was so confused, like, nobody's gonna say anything about that?
Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Huh. Hmm.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine. So, that makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically.
Okay, so I was
yes,
technically right
but
about there
our
being
DNA
clones.
isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade.
Yeah.
The perfect version of me.
Mizuki
Don't say it like
was a
that.
clone the whole time? Wait, so are you saying this is Boss's adopted daughter? What? Wow. What the fuck? This is insane.
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places. But we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki. They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember. But they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws. My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis. You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi? Boss. Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh? No, it's not that. You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki. Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
Yo. Oh, for God's sake. This is a disaster.
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. One way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least. I see.
Well, why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true. It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
Wait, does that mean
By the way, I'm
Mizuki
curious.
canonically changed
Why were
clothes
we
and
given the same
hairstyles
name?
every single day?
I don't know. Maybe
In
they
the
didn't
6
really
years
care
ago
about the name.
time?
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit. And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB.
BB?
Yeah. BB, huh? Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
Why did he get back in the suit?
Ah! What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like
Yes.
that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
There's a reason I'm here with Kizzy. I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman?
I was there too.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral. Most often recognized as quartz.
Wait,
Thanks,
so
guys.
you were in a Thieves Guild, BB?
The snow isn't letting up.
Don't change the subject.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I plan to elope.
What?
May I ask
What
why?
do you mean what?
Kizzy's
You were
father
just
won't accept
there.
me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he
You
continued
just
to
watched
see
them.
me.
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
And I
You just
agreed.
watched this conversation,
So
Mizuki.
you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it. I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay.
Was it?
Well,
I thought that was the timeline that
I'm
led to
glad you weren't
this
kidnapped.
event.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong. I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my big sis was my big sis's big sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
Okay.
I know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them. Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their Nirvana initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, and told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
Didn't you... 6 years ago, you lost all your memories and then roamed the earth until, like, a week ago. What do you mean? Did that...
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
Did him regaining his memories happen 6 years ago, too? I thought he... No. That doesn't make sense.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that!
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags. I don't know. Not here.
It's fine. I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
No.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
What about the other
dialogues? See
dialogues?
for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Yeah. Mizuki and Leon already found this.
So, you finished reading the file.
Yeah. Now do you
Box.
understand?
It's here.
Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
Okay. Someone is still slicing bodies. Oh, that was the other timeline too. Someone is still slicing bodies. Someone's still trying to have the Nirvana initiative thing happen. Someone is still behind all this. But who? Maybe. Who? Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was a continuation of the other, the Kizuna and Lien timeline. Because it looked like it took place right after that scene. It's this guy. That's it. That's our suspect.
This box.
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go. I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get. Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Lien to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs. Lien carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform. I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
They ship a
The skin
Theseus
he
this
lost was
dude.
replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
Oops.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Oh my god. It's over, bros. It's over. No way in hell I'm bringing this one back. I always pick the wrong fucking thing. God. Hate this.
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for. Wait, Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah.
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A Mame Doi.
Really?
They could have just said her name instead of like describing her 3 different times.
I used Marco's X-ray function. Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date? Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
Aww.
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the Nirvana initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the Nirvana initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead. Right, the mastermind is dead. But you saw it, on the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misaton.
There's a new terror.
That was terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died, which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the Nirvana initiative.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the Nirvana initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
Marco, please. What is this?
As you can see, it's a hidden passage.
But why is it here?
Let's get moving.
What? What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are 2 cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Ryuki.
I'm here too.
Tama.
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
I didn't get to see what was in the box, god damn it.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the 2 cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nyes building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly
Wait.
if I have to go to the hospital all
That was
the time.
her?
But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nyes believes. 2 in 1. I think they were obsessed with that.
He appears to at least be breathing.
It might not be if there was rope and a branch in here. This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did, yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage. I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination. I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him?
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terra's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same? Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? He said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. Everyone,
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
Okay.
Maruko? Maruko? Huh?
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the Nirvana initiative.
When? Where? How? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except what Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the Nirvana initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
Thanks, guys.
Why are you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
Taking turns. Okay.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, Nirvana trial, and Nirvana X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body.
Wait.
Video, right?
Hold on. Okay, so... in the actual past timeline, anytime you're playing as Mizuki, you're playing as this version of Mizuki? BB? That's why she still looks 6 years older. Oh. Yeah, that's why I was confused about it. Like, why does she still look like she's 6 years older in the past? That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so... well, what about the mask? Obviously she wasn't wearing it during that 6 years ago, but then put it back on? Well, I guess she wasn't wearing it at all before in the 6 years ago timeline? In the past? Or was she? I don't know. I don't get what that's about. I still don't know why she even had the mask to begin with. Was the NASA grade adhesive shit just like cap? Was she just capping? I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't think of any, like, specific... yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. But I'm not sure.
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Only a small part of my plan. Here's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually
yeah,
the second video
sense.
that caused people to go missing. The Nirvana trial.
He shot her.
It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of Nirvana X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the Nirvana trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral.
That's
Did you
fucking
notice the
awesome.
box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you
No, I
open
didn't
the
look
box,
inside the
it
box.
triggers.
Oh, Ryuki opened that box, didn't he?
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge. And as a result,
Imagine going out of your way to
acting
solve some
strangely.
ARG,
And now
and your
there are
fucking
people dancing and rioting in the
your
streets.
your
A lot of suicides.
reward is
I
a
see.
fucking virus.
These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
I don't think there is a cure.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana Initiative.
Even if this Nirvana thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
Yo. No, never mind. I'm not even excited because it's just gonna be shit anyway. I'm getting shit on. What was that loving? Yeah. God damn it. Dickhead.
The final video, Nirvana X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today. Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
we don't know.
My guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue. Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Okay.
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame!
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse. Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone!
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Okay. I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow. This is getting a little crazy. Thoughts? I want to save thoughts for when I finish the game. Ratio wave. What am I missing? Oh. Through flowchart. I will say though, the flowchart twist is maybe well, maybe the best twist in any of Uchikoshi's games. He's really outdone himself with this one. Good lord. How do you even write a story like that? How do you do that? It's insane. Wait, so you're saying I can't get some of the trivia if I allow the spoilers? That's annoying. Yo!
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
I get the reference. So fucking badass.
Show me too.
So is it impossible to get all of the trivia then? It's just, you can't? Like, no matter what you do?
Good choice. Woohoo!
Oh, you can? And then, like, jump back forward in the flowchart? You don't have to, like, start a new file or anything? Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. Later. Not now. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. We're finishing this. I'll probably save the achievement cleanup and 100%ing for after, like the day after tomorrow. I don't know how long that's gonna take, so depending on how long finishing the story takes, you know, we'll see. But most likely probably not till Wednesday. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.